welcome. This is Sahara playing Geneforge 2 Infestation. We are in the trapped forest. We were able to get around up through here. I think there's probably going to be a way to get around these traps, but there's also another little path over here. So let us take a look. See what's this way. Oh, we do have more traps. Okay. These, I think, blow up like no, it's the white ones that do. All right, so what does this one do? Move, move, move. Didn't do anything. Okay. Yep, it did. Okay, made a creature. All right. Oh, really? I just got him back. Did he make another one? Okay. You made a lot of damage. We got another one down here. Got a tick, 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 tick. There we go. Gonna go? Yep, it did. Okay. All right. How come I'm losing my initial? That is weird. Those are the ones that make the weird noise when they die. It's so sad. It's like, oh, I died. Okay, here's one of those little windy paths that take you to where? Oh, one of these things that blow you up. Okay. Okay, so there's got to be something in there, right? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, whoosh, he did it. All right. Is it worth it? It is a rod of, oh, okay, one of those, which I did have one, and they're not bad. I kind of liked them because it stops me from having to use my own. Okay. My own essence, right? And energy. We got another one here that's going to make a monster. Okay. Use my new weapon here. Okay. And you're poisoned and almost dead. I thought that was supposed to heal. Heals all nearby allies. Also cures. It didn't heal you though. Don't know why. Okay, so what's down here? We got another one of these. These are ones that blow up. Yeah, they blow up as soon as you get to them. Okay. Alright, that'll work. Got another one. This is why that rod of sucker was there. Alrighty. And I better take a healing pod. I don't think I need to come up this way, do I? Not really. Okay, so what's down here? Okay. I feel like I needed to come down here to find out what was... There's nothing here. There's nothing there. Okay. This made me think that there was. Okay, this is one that makes a monster. Oh. Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I heard it. Hmm? Oh, there it is. Okay. What is it? It is a... Oh, it's a turret. Oh, really? Oh, I forgot I was... Oh, you killed it already, really? And that one, too. Oh, my God. Me too. Okay. And I thought I was doing so well. Okay, so this is going to give me a weird one. So what level is it? It's a 16. Oop, I need to get on my... Oh, come on. Yep, every time it just kills it right off the bat. Okay. Slowed and stunned. Yep, killed it again. Wow, almost killed me, and it did. Oh, and I, poosh, almost did. Okay. So it was down here. That's so important. Oh, we got a body. Oh my God, we got a crystal. Nothing important. It's still javelin. hell is this thing? Are these even lit? They're not. Your mechanic skill isn't high enough. Difficulty 6. But I was able to do something, so... what does that say? It has already gone off. Okay, so it has already gone off. So that's the same thing up here then, too. Okay. What do we got? A spawner up here? Rabid Scarling. They're level 14s. I'm gonna have to go back and get my little buddies. But I can probably do this one. Shall I try? Did kill him off. Okay. There's a body up here. Money. It's just a breastplate, right? Yeah, it is. Nothing special. Okay, so I walked my way around this one. Now I gotta go back and get my buddies and get my... Oh man, these are fun, aren't they? I wish I could get my roamer. I think he'd be better. And then... we don't need the dominate. And what time is it? It's only 13 minutes. It seems like I've been playing a lot longer. Alright, so we need to go back to this area, the trapped forest. Okay. Come back down here. There's something going on down here, that's for sure. Ooh! Forgot those were there. I think these are the ones that just... Oh, there's stuff down here that you might want. I see this thing in the middle. I can't remember if these things that kill me or not. I think they do. The woman walked right up to these... This woman walked right up to these mines. They exploded with predictable effects. Okay, and I already got her, so it's out of here. Okay. So can I get around at all over here? I can. Okay. Already been through there. I'd already deactivated it. So it keeps reactivating. Okay. But it didn't do anything to me. What is this place? Oh, this is how you get across the bridge. Green pod. Maybe? I don't think this is it. Okay, the only way to get in here... Oh, it's like these starvelings were here. I forgot about that. Get up here and do your eye blast. Nice. Okay, I saw those tools. Box. Oh, shaper. Screwdriver. And a nest. Major healing. Okay, an iron bar. Okay, so we got that area. My mechanic's gonna be good enough to get this open. Requires 3. Requires 2. We got canister. Alright, nice. Speed, healing, madness, clock. And what's in this thing? This crystal pouch contains several dozen leather pouches. Most of them are empty. A few of them contain bone chips and dried herbs, nothing useful. As you search through the pile, you find that one of the bags contains about a dozen polished gray stones. Each stone contains bright tiny flecks that reflect the light. You don't know what the rocks are for. At least they're light. You take them. Okay. You gain special item pouch of stones. Pouch of stones. Here we are. This worn leather pouch contains a dozen rough. Interesting. What is this one a container of? Heal. Heals and damage taken by a single character. So that's this. So right now my heal is 31 to 95. So if I take this, $31 to 95. It's the same. It's the same. Same but different, huh? Well, that one was worth it. Let's see what this one is for 3. Okay, we got shaper equipment. We got boxes. I probably have a fortune just in those stupid books. How come this is here? These boots. Oh. Okay. Okay, so what is in this one? Oh, more of that pure silver. Okay. Not pure, but the pure requires 1. Well, I'm already... Oh, I got the lockpick back. And oh! A key. Dante's surrounds you with an invisible cloud of luck. If this is in your pack, when you try to use machinery, the task will be slightly easier. Okay. Another reason why... Oh, reflecting... Why do I have this shield here? Chance to evade. Oh, because I didn't know if I wanted to keep it or not. So it's like I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Glove of Spell Magistry. That's what this thing is too. Or no, this thing is one of those things where you have to keep it. Charm works while in pack. 5% to creation melee damage. Is it worth it? 5 plus. They don't do melee damage though. That's the whole thing. Yeah. They don't do melee. So we'll get rid of that one. But that one for mechanics. Nice. Okay. So where am I gonna go? Over here. I think we got everything done on this side. We did. Okay. Am I gonna have better luck deactivating it? Mechanism skill isn't high enough, difficult level 6. But it doesn't really damage me. Oh, because my people were behind me. Okay. Okay, got more mines. What's up here? Why is this so special, right? These are the ones that just blow the shit out of you, I think. Yeah, these things come back all the time. So you may deactivate them, but they come back. Alright, So what's over here? The path ahead is blocked by a light cluster of mines. The sensors protruding from the tops are twitching around, seemingly at random. They aren't looking for anything in particular. In the center of the group of mines, you see a small crystal. Sparks of light flicker inside it. You've heard of devices like this. It's probably here to trigger the mines. You're not familiar with how these things work, and it looks rather delicate and complicated. When you get close, it lets out an angry buzz. You doubt that you could diffuse it. Oh, this is letting me know about those things. Okay. Yeah. Is there a body up here? No, but there's something else? No, there's not. Okay. Alright, so this way. Alright, okay. So we already know about these, and there's nothing here. I think I've got through this area. I just don't ever want to come back through it again, right? Except there's a spot over here. Okay, let's save. There's a body over here. Oops. Didn't mean to activate that one, but I did, didn't I? Robes. She had shaper equipment on her? Well, she probably had a pack like me, right? Full of just stuff. There's so much stuff to pick up along the way. Yeah. Okay, what's down here? I feel like there's something in the middle here. Why would they do this? But nothing is highlighted. More mines. So where's the bridge at? Makes me wonder sometimes why they set them up where they do. Oh, this is a double one. This will really close. Maybe not. Nothing here, though. Okay. So we got this area pretty much picked over, or we can get into it anyway. Alright. I don't think there's anything here I need to do. These are just, they activate, keep coming back all the time. Alright, this should take us to... Oh, where are we at? Trapped Forest is now green. Loyalist Encampment. Okay, so that takes us to Loyalist Encampment, which then takes us over to the Old Rising Bridge. Okay. Yes, Sammy, I know you're hungry. Alright, I had to go feed my cat. Let's see here. Loyalist Encampment is what this is called. Go up to the north. And this is going to take us to... this is taking us to Mountain... Oh, that's right. Yeah, we tried getting to him already. And he just beat the crap out of us. Crap out of us, he did. There's no one here. Not even any monsters, creations. Aha. Okay. So. We can do... Let's go up just a little bit here and then do... Oh, that didn't do much damage, did it? Thought it would do more than that. I get for thinking. Yeah, now they're going to shoot us to pieces. They're going to shoot us to pieces! Yep. Okay. You need to come up here and do your... Oh, nothing, I guess, because, you know... Don't you know? Take one of them out anyway. Are you the spawner one? Oh, quit. Yep, there he goes. Yep. I was counting on him, too. Doesn't do much damage. Okay, one of them died. That one's dead. I know I'm gonna lose him. Okay. Come up here. These ones are probably better to go after because you almost got them already. All right. Okay. So, come on. Another one died. Yeah, I knew he was gonna die. I knew he wasn't gonna last long. Okay. So and so who's this? Oh, here's the spawner. This, okay, these are up there. Them. Alrighty. What? Alright, I see I approached this totally wrong. I did. Not doing any damage, that's the problem. Yep. I did approach this totally wrong. Yep. Okay. I thought I saved. Could have swore I saved. Because this takes me over to the, yeah, okay. There's nothing there. There's nothing in here. And I was like, but there's nothing here. And then, okay, so we know now what's here. So speed and protection. And try not to get up there too far to where they all get activated. Okay. But I just did. Okay. Come on, you know you can see them. Alright, this is me. Okay. Need to go after these damn things. Okay, you can do your... Alright. And then you do... I took care of one of them. Oh, Sam. Alright, you can't do that. You need to get rid of this thing. That one's taken care of, so. And then do lightning. Take care of those. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just all depends on how you do it. Oop, and no, I didn't want that. I wanted this. So how did they even get up there that high? I mean, they should have died like right off the bat. Stability boots. They should have died right off the bat because they wouldn't even be able to get past it, right? And then they get clear up there at the top. But they use that as a temptation. Come and get this. And silver ring. Lots of stuff to sell. Okay. So got this area done. Come back. Try to figure out what's going on here. Oh, the scuttlebugs? And the suppression is what's... There has been a lot of traffic through this remote pathway. The grass has been trampled, and there are a pair of ruts as if a wagon has been dragged up and down here numerous times. When you round the corner, you freeze. There is a turret ahead pointing at you. This route isn't just well traveled, it's defended. Fortunately, the turret turns away from you once it's gotten a good smell. You are not what it's here to defend against. That's good to know. Thank you so very much. So who's here? Okay. You have discovered a lone log fortification out here in the middle of nowhere. It has been hastily constructed probably by servals. You can immediately tell what side the forces here are on. A pair of large worn shaper banners hang to either side of the entrance. Oh, these are the Loyalists. Loyalists and servants must live here, a situation which must cause aggravation to the Brazettis. A pair of battle alphas stand guard at the gate. As you approach, they roar. The fort knows you're coming. Hopefully, they will be friendly. Oh, I forgot about the Loyalists. They are a very small faction here. And everyone wants them dead. Because they all think they're dumb. Okay. Let's go over here first before... this might all come in together, but I want to just fill this in before we do any talking to anybody. Little scuttlebugs everywhere. Oh, we got another little area over here, too. Oh, and mines. Really? This pathway is overgrown with grass and weeds. A series of mines have been placed here, blocking your progress. They are very large and very complex. A lot of work went into growing and transporting them. Only a very skilled or strong creature could get past here without being reduced to tiny flaming bits. Okay. Well, we know how we do this. Why are they here? See, I think the shaped lance is doing more damage. The shaped lance does 29 to 104, and my vampiric lance is only doing 28 to 80. I think we'll switch them out for now. Okay. These are the ones that you can run away from them. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, and then we got these ones down here. These ones you can't run away from. Damn it. There's a house down here. Oop. I think you can. Yeah, you can. They just give a bigger boom than the little ones. You got to be away from them. Move, 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 move. Oh, I didn't. I was clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. And I knew it. Okay, we can do this. I gotta make sure I'm clicking on the ground and not... Oh, I gotta let myself get down there first. Okay, we got rid of one. Oh, I knew it. I ran into the wrong thing. Okay. You can figure them out. You need to get over here. I wonder if I could go over here. Okay, but it saved me. Because they couldn't get over here in time. Okay. That's fine. Creations are there to live and die, right? Oh! Oh, that's too funny. I didn't know they were there. Okay. It takes 2? Is it worth it? Takes another one. Well, there's essence and major healing, so yeah, we're going to take these. Takes 1. Oh, screwdriver. Alright, we're going to take it. Well, that wasn't really worth it. Well, okay, I get my 2 living tools back. Okay. Alright, so what's down here? Okay. It's probably just going to go up to this road. That's exactly what it did. Okay. And then this is the way to... this is over to the old rising bridge. Okay, that's what I thought it was. I'm going to go back and get my... I can never figure out which one is Triola. Triola is this one right there. Go back and get my creations. Because gotta have them, right? He does a lot of damage. I don't need to dominate. Okay. Eventually, when my essence goes up, then I will. Okay, so we want to go back here to the Loyalist bridge. Oh, and it took it back up this way. Okay. Got a lot of scuttlebugs here. You know? Oh, that's not... Because you guys are just everywhere. Okay, so that's right. This is where we're at. Yep, okay, so we did do all this. Better alphas. Okay, let's just go around here. Fill this in. That almost scared me. I thought, oh no, another turret. Okay, what's over here? I thought it was gonna go in, but it didn't. Oh, of course. And you missed, really? I see something. There's a bunch of stuff here. Glittering, so it was worth it. What's over here? The river. Okay, this takes us to where? This takes us over to Back Creek. Okay. Is that part of the Loyalist? I wonder. Alright, let's go in here now. A little town. Beta alphas. Oop. This creature stares at you silently, neither looking for orders nor attempting to bother you. It is the creation of a powerful shaper, one able to exercise iron control, even such a viable... I don't have my magnifying glass, so I'm just trying to guess. Alright, so this is a shaping hall up here. We have named entities. Oh, and we have... Okay. Before we... Let's go look at stuff. Of course. Pick the lock. We're having a lot of lockpicks. I suddenly don't. This is a small, crude shaper laboratory. There are a half-dozen shaping vats in alcoves around the room, ready to incubate powerful and complex creations. 3 are open and 3 are closed. It doesn't look impressive, but this chamber is the reason this fort exists. A skilled shaper with a facility like this can easily create powerful creations in a crude, unfinished state. Let them incubate in vats like these, and then unleash them to cause havoc. With time, this chamber could be used to create a force which would cause the Brazettis considerable trouble if, of course, an actual skilled shaper was using it. You aren't sure whether the 3 vats have creations growing inside them. It may be dangerous to find out. So they use vats, but I mean, I just do creations like boop, and they're being created, right? So that doesn't make any sense to me. But that's just because I'm always... Okay. I am closing the door because there's no one in here, right? There's no one in here. Alright. So I'm taking your essence pods, your shaping equipment, and you're giving tools. Alright, and then we looking and stuff. Oh, a crystal woven shield worth 800. Physical armor 5 and 3. 20 to creation melee damage. 20 to creation magical damage. Alright, they don't do melee, but they do magical. Doesn't have as much armor on it though. I don't know. You know what's going to happen? We're going to open these vats and there's going to be something. Yep. What are you? A level 10. Okay. We got another one here. And I'm going to do my... He left something. Perfect. Oh, I needed one of these for... This is a rare and potent material. Yep. This is for some kind of weapon or shield or something I think someone was going to make for us. Yep. Alright, and then one more. Oh, you. Okay. That's just a spoon. Alright, so we got what we needed out of here. Better do a little healing. Oh, I forgot I had healing. What is this? Discipline wand. I forgot we have the healing and everything over here. Essence. Okay. So, we have people to talk to. Oh, quit it. Quit it. Driving me nuts. So this is McNulty. You meet the leader of this camp. Even by Shaper standards, this man is very world weary. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be doing what he's doing, but he does it because that's what the Shaper Council wants. You instantly recognize the type. He'll go far if he lives. He nods to you. I knew you would find your way to me, young Princess Corinne. We've been surprised by your skill and persistence. I am McNulty. I am here to assist you. What is this fort for? Sanity. We're fighting for the Shapers and our laws as best we can. I am bringing the fight to the Brazettis. By my judgment, they're the criminals who might do the most harm. Were you sent by the Shaper Council? No, we have found that we can most efficiently aid the Shaper cause by keeping Shaper leaders out of the process as much as possible. The Shaper Council is slow and easily confused. We were based in the Dry Peak Mountains when Zakra and Brazel arrived. What did you do about them? Nothing at first. We wandered the nearby lands, doing good work, fighting the good fight, and so on. When we realized what Brazel and Zakra were up to, we ignored them at first. We didn't realize how serious their plans were. When we did, we began the fight against them. What are the Brazettis doing? They are using forbidden techniques to improve themselves. They are shaping their own bodies, making themselves stronger and stronger without limit. Why is that so harmful? Any shaping can be unpredictable. Any shaping, even the safest seeming one, can have harmful effects. What the Brazettis are doing is pure wrongness. The human form is not strong enough to handle that much power. It brings arrogance and madness. The more power the Brazettis gain, the less stability they have to control it. The less ability they have to control it. They can't control their creations, and they can't control themselves. Yeah, and that is what's kind of happening. Who do they shape themselves? They use techniques found on some place called Sushi Island. I don't know what. I don't want to know. I don't want that knowledge in my brain. It is all forbidden and for good reason. Well, it could be... what faction are you allied with? Well, what is this fort for? Okay, we already know that. What are the okay, have you had many losses? Of course, 2 brave commons are buried just outside our wall. Worse, we lost an agent recently, not killed. Worse, captured. If you have time, I would tell you about her. You are an infiltrator. Perhaps you can help her. Oh yeah, I met her already. And I didn't let her go. I figured I was going to get a quest to free her. What factions are you allied with? He looks down at the ground and smiles. What faction? With the Shapers, with the Council, its laws, and the entire known world. You are not allied with any of the factions yet. This is perhaps the most difficult path. It denies you their help, but it does not require you to deal with the flawed, with those who break or have broken our laws. If I didn't join one of the factions, what would be the best thing for me to do here? Be guided by the wisdom of our people, of our laws. See who is violating our most important principles and threatening our kind, then destroy them. It is the only way. Who should be destroyed? First, Brazel in Rising. He is truly dangerous. He must be stopped before his magic flies out of control. Second, the Takers have 3 drakes named, and I'm not even going to try to pretend to pronounce them. They are cunning and powerful and have developed the ability to perform their own shaping. They're working on dangerous experiments. They must be stopped. If you and Brazel were somehow slain, then you might be able to prevent the upcoming disaster without joining any of the factions. Learned Piner and Medeb can be left alone. I think she is foolish, but the Shapers will deal with her in due time. Yeah, my teacher's name was Shante. She was murdered. Do you know who did it? McNulty is understandably upset. I am sorry, Shaper. This crime is disgusting and must be avenged, but I do not know what happened. I must say, however, that this stinks of Brazel's involvement. You may have to face the dangers of rising to speak with him. I'd like to know more about your mission. Okay, can you give me training? Yes, we can. Go speak with Kana. She can help you. I'd like to know more about your missing agent. I'm glad that you asked. She is Agent Axty. She joined us in this camp a few months ago. A good spy and infiltrator, did well against the Brazettis. Then she tried to slip into Takerlands, and they caught her in the pass, drug her off. If she is still alive, I would have her freed, and I would pay a generous bounty. Tell me about Agent Angsty. She didn't say much about her past. She said she was on some barred island with Shapers, Brazel, and Zakra. When they came to these mountains to begin their dark work, Angsty followed them. She is young and ambitious, likes to go to the dangerous places. How do you know she was captured? She tried to sneak through the pass to the mid-northwest when two common warriors and two village... With two common warriors and two village, they stumbled into a trap. She was knocked out. One common was killed. The other common hid and passed out. When he woke up, he saw the village being slaughtered and Angsty on her feet being taken north. He made his way back to us with the bad news. Where is Angsty held? If she lives, there are two possibilities. One is Zahus, the Taker City. That is the most likely option, but they won't be friendly to you. The other possibility? Benaas. It's the massive research worn on the higher peaks, held by the Takers and a pack of insane drakes. And if Angst was taken there, she is food by now. Okay, okay. So I can get training here, I just have to find the trainer. I don't think that's you. No, that's just a common warrior. And it's over an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and I'm going to see if I can find that other person he was referring to, which I think she's probably down here. See what kind of training I can get. I need to sell a whole bunch of stuff, because I've got lots of stuff to sell. But there's no merchants here that... Well, maybe there is over here. We'll see. We'll see. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.